Hey, hello there. I don't even know if this is honestly going to be, am I even in the frame? I hope so. Okay, so this week is like story week, so the story started with Kate, and then Cassie, and then Jonlyn. So Jonlyn just left off, like, being in my neighborhood, which I don't know how bad she's at directions that she got from California to Wisconsin, but you know, Jonlyn, I'm not judging you. Okay, so she, like, called me up and was like, hey, like, I don't know what's happening. So then I was like, oh, well, where are you? So she sent me her location, and I literally looked out my driveway, like, out my street, and, like, so there's, like, some pine trees right there, but then I, like, saw her standing right there. I was like, Jonlyn, what are you doing? So then I showed her around Wisconsin, which is super boring, so we went to Milwaukee, which is where I got this hat, and then we ended up, I was like, you know, it's whatever time, I'm going to say it's summer, so, like, before I go to college, I'm going to come with you. I'm, like, going to go back to California with you, and I'm just going to kind of chill. Because I can chill if I want. And so then we get to California. We decide to surprise Kate. And we're like, hee. And so we knock on Kate's door. And she's like, someone opens the door, but it's definitely not Kate. So it's like, someone, I don't know. Where am I going with this? Oh my god. Okay. So it's like Kate's grandma or grandpa or aunt or uncle. Someone. It's like, it's a family party right now. And so we're like, hey, is Kate here? And they're like, yeah. And so then we go and get Kate, and we, like, surprise her, and we, like, vlog it. We vlog it? I don't know. We vlog it. And then we're like, you know what? Why don't we go? We'll just fly to Cassie. I don't know why, because we can. We just saw each other, but we're doing it again. So we go and surprise Cassie, and then during, like, while we were going there, there was also, like, Video C Live happening or whatever. So then we go there, and, like, a bunch of people who we think are relevant went to Video C Live, because sometimes somewhat irrelevant people go. But, you know, that's okay. So then, like, all of O2L was there again. So we ran into them. It's like we were talking to them still from what happened in Cassie's story. And so then they're like, you know, why don't we all go out? And Jenny decided that she wanted to join us, so she just kind of, like, plop right down into our plans. And then Chloe was already in Ireland, so she didn't want to fly back because it's expensive. So we get to meeting O2L, and, well, not meeting, we, like, hang back out with them, and we just kind of, like, we all hang out, and they're like, why don't you guys, like, why do you guys all live in such separate areas? Like, why don't you guys, you are at the point where you could just move to the same place and have, like, the Collab house, like we had the O2L house, and I was like, why don't we do that, though? Like, really, why not? So then we kind of all deliberated, and they offered us to stay at their places while we were, like, figuring out everything. So then we went and we figured stuff out, and we stayed with them, and then we ended up living happily ever after in the Collab house. And we just kind of, we did our thing forever. And then I also want to give the future of everyone. I'm just predicting the future right now. So, after the Collab house, which we just stayed in for, like, the rest of the summer and, like, until, like, spring semesters of colleges were started, so we just took, like, a semester off. Okay, so Jenny ended up, she didn't stay for this college thing because she got into the college of her dreams. Did I draw my, okay. So she got into the college of her dreams, so she went back, and she became a super famous fashion designer, but she kept making videos because why wouldn't she? And she actually debuted her first clothing line at New York Fashion Week, the year after she not even graduated. And so then Kate ended up going to college to become, what does Kate want to become? Kate, what do you want to become? So she, like, started her dream job, and she was super successful in everything that she did. Same with Jonlyn. Jonlyn went to college, but then became more of a full-time YouTuber, kind of like, doesn't Alex do that? Like, A-dubs? I think she does. So that's basically Jonlyn's life, except I hope Jonlyn doesn't make as many Tinder dating videos. I just kind of moved out of Wisconsin, kind of stayed near California, that type of area. Cassie ended up just staying in California with, like, everyone and pursuing writing and YouTube and fashion and all that stuff. And then Chloe ended up moving to California, like, eventually, but she finished, like, all of her sports in college and stuff because Ireland just does that. Okay, so this video was kind of off topic, kind of random, crazy, weird, and I don't know if it even made sense because that's me as a person. Okay, so if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and comment and blah, 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 blah. So yeah, I will see you guys next week. Peace out, Girl Scout. I can't do my exit anymore because my camera's too far away.